Hello, everyone. Welcome to this episode of the Leadership Speak series at L Forum. Today, I have the honor and privilege of welcoming Mr. Anand Chatrath, Managing Partner of BM Chatrath and Company LLP, Chartered Accountants. They have presence across the globe today, and I would like to, or like we all would like to hear their story from Anand. Hello, Anand. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for inviting me, Ringo. That's very kind of you. I'm honored to be here. We operate from BM Chatrath and Company, which is a LLP, which is a practicing CA firm. And happy to tell you, it's about 100 years old. I am the third generation, grandfather, father, myself. And of course, we are totally professional for the last over 30 years. And we are 19 partners now and 6 own offices all across India. We do a lot of back office work with a lot of foreign banks. We started with all this and then we switched on to back-end accounting services all across the globe. So we are members of 2 large international organizations, one headquartered in the UK, London, and one headquartered in the US. 200 locations all across the globe, over 100 member firms. The one in the US has an annual turnover of $6 billion. Members of these 2 organizations, through our back-end company, BMC Support and Accounting Services. In short, we call it BMC SAAS. So we started this off in a very small way, and happy to tell you that we are working with over 30 accounting firms.
Awesome. The fact that it's a 100-year-old company and you have kind of reinvented your organization. One of the challenges that organizations face, especially when it's generational, is how do you reinvent yourself and how do you create a vision which is sustainable, and how do you help your team align to that vision, which is one of the reasons why I wanted you on our podcast.
So basically, whether you call it vision, whether you call it a plan for the future. So I had to, along with my senior partner, think on a different level when we went outside of India. When we started working with the foreign accounting firms and direct clients, many teams had to be trained. We think this training is part of our vision. We have to keep on training them on an ongoing basis. One of the main visions was to think like our clients. We have to be useful to them. Our main vision was to align ourselves in such a way, our thinking, our thought process, our whole idea that we still remain accountants and auditors, but in a very different way. Security is essential. So that is part of our vision when we talk to them. Not only our team leaders, but myself and my partner have to keep on learning about the different goals which we want to achieve, not only from the financial point of view, but from the thought process, from the methods of talking regarding recognition and rewards within our organization. So we continuously evaluate not only our team leaders, but the managers below them and the actual executives who are on the ground level. It's a continuous process. We encourage feedback from the clients. We keep on encouraging our own guys, and I'm happy to tell you, several of them have gone higher in this process, and a lot of them are self-taught. So we pay if they are taking any online courses, we encourage that, we pay for that.
You have done a lot to kind of stay current and stay agile, if I may say so, in trying to adapt to the changing conditions.
Institute in India has also got into this act and is encouraging accounting firms to be basically the back office of the world. Vision keeps on changing. Alignment keeps on changing. Like you rightly said, we have to stay current. Overall vision, of course, I'm talking about the normal cliches, integrity, innovativeness, all that is always there. Mm-hmm. But our vision keeps on changing all the time. Broad vision remains the same. When any new person joins us, encourage them to interact with as many team members as possible. After a few days, one of the partners steps in, either me or by one of our senior partners steps in. And there we give some written guidelines, of course. By that time, that person is feeling far more comfortable. when the actual colleagues are telling them that these are the major do's and major don'ts. So we encourage them. We say you are part of X team, but that doesn't mean you can't learn what is happening in the team which is across from you, because they're getting the actual practical training, because they're learning something alongside their work. We feel that it helps the guys on the grassroots level also. Plenty of challenges. Challenges are ongoing, keeping our guys motivated financially and otherwise. Timing is totally open. We are totally on a hybrid scheme, work from home, work from office. All we insist on, anything we just insist on security. The work needs to be done and the work needs to be secure. Training is a major issue before we start any work, because getting to know any new client always takes a little bit of time. So for the first 1 month, we do a lot of hand-holding internally. There are quality issues faced, but the target is within 1 month, within 30 days, we have to be fully on board. A minor challenge is language. Sometimes when we're having these calls, especially in the south of US, the Texas drawl is quite different from the New York guy and from the way we are talking. So we made it into a habit of talking a little slowly. When it's a very technical session, we request them, they record it. One very important thing, even though it costs us quite a lot, we always have backups. Then we rotate those guys also, because sometimes they should not feel that they are not doing anything on a continuous basis. Staying current. We have to stay current. So we are trying out AI. We are trying out Bard right now. We are trying out ChatGPT, of course.
The best way to ride a storm is to ride into the storm, basically. That's the fastest way to ride a storm, right? So you go into the chaos and embrace the chaos, embrace the change, and something good will come out of it. On that note, I thank you for your time, Anand. It's been a joy, and it's always a pleasure speaking with you, and your positive outlook and your positivity it's very infectious. So thank you so much. I wish you and your firm all success. Thank you.
Okay. Great to speak to you.
Likewise.
Like, share, and subscribe to the EL Forum channel. Click the link below to enjoy the full video.